Yo, 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 what is up, guys? It's your boy Chino Rides coming back at you with another video. We finally back again. Days are getting a bit nicer, so we finally got a chance to come outside. But yeah, we back. I'm sick. I'm almost over it though, but we back. We're making another video. Everything is good. Life is good, except I think my air chambers or something is going on with my forks, because it's doing this weird thing when I pop it up. So I guess I'll keep an eye on that and see what it ends up being. If anyone knows what it is, let me know. But yeah, thanks for coming back to my channel, guys, and watching another video. I know it's been a while. It's been like a month and a half. Weather had been crap, and when the weather was nice, I was out of town, so it's been a crap show. But we're back. We're good, and let's get riding around, baby. So what's new? A lot of things are new, actually. I went to Spain. I came back. I don't know if on my last video I had already said, but I got a new helmet. I got a whole new moto setup. And yeah, so if my last video already had the new moto setup, then I guess we're not testing it on this one. If my last video didn't have the new moto setup, then we are testing it on this one. You feel me? So I don't know how the audio is going to be. I don't know how my camera angles are going to be. I don't know how any of that is going to be. But we're going to find out with this video. So if it's a little bit off, I apologize, guys. I'm just trying to put some videos back out again. But I will get it adjusted and get it up to operating standards. You feel? We'll adjust the angle. We'll do what we got to do if this one doesn't come out that good. But I know I have to just get back to posting videos. It's been about a month and a half, so it's due. I don't really have a plan for today. Today we're just riding around. I'm trying to find the group. There was supposed to be a group ride, but at the same time I've realized YouTube for some reason doesn't like showing the group rides. It's bullshit. They just don't show them. It's like I post them, and those are the ones that get the least amount of views, you know? So I try not to really post them anymore. But when I was posting them, least amount of views I get on videos was on the group rides. So I don't know, we'll see how it goes. But for now, not many group rides to come. It's gonna be more exploring beautiful Denver, Mexico. Did anybody watch everything that was happening with Jigsaw, bruh? That dude's hilarious. I didn't start watching him too long ago. It was probably like, I want to say 4, maybe 5 months ago that I started watching them. Or whenever the whole Denver situation happened. It was like a month or 2 before that I had started watching them. So, but I don't know. That was the funniest thing ever, because it's like I knew exactly where he was driving through, right? How long it usually takes. Which he didn't go all the way to Denver. He went all the way to like Lone Tree, which is right outside of Denver. Same thing. It was like 2 more minutes at his speed, and he would have been in Denver. So whatever. But yeah. So he made it from Colorado Springs, the Garden of the Gods exit, all the way to Lone Tree, which that alone should have been at least a 45-minute drive. You know, at least. That's with no traffic. There was traffic when he was doing it, but there's not really traffic when you're on a motorcycle. Point is, he did it in 20 minutes. It should have taken at least 45. With the traffic that there was when he was riding, probably closer to 55. And yeah, he did it in about 20 minutes, and that is wild. The crappy thing is, well, we don't know if they arrested Jigsaw, bro, right? They arrested somebody who they believe to be Jigsaw, bro. No face, no case. So kind of out of luck on that one. And I think he's already out. But or whoever they arrested is already out, you know. But yeah, so if you didn't watch him, or if you haven't kept up with that, check him out. It was pretty funny, the whole situation. The cops were like super pissed off. Apparently some of the local residents were too. Yeah, I'm hoping to get out more this summer than I did last summer, because last summer I probably rode like 2, maybe 3 times a week on average, but then it kind of like slowed down because, yeah, so I'm hoping to get out there a little more. But let me explain what's happening with the forks. Like whenever I wheelie it, these feel like they're jerking when I like pop it up. I don't know if you guys get it, but it's like June. So I don't know if that's something with the forks or something is loose. I like moved the whole thing around and I can't find anything being loose with it. So I don't know. Whenever I travel, I really want to do videos, like rent a motorcycle, rent a moped, so you guys can kind of get to see where I'm at. I thought that'd be a cool idea, but I just haven't done it. But I mean, let me know if you guys would want to see that. I'm supposed to be going to Mexico here in 4 days, and I'll be in Abu Dhabi in 6 months. So if you guys want to see stuff like that, let me know, and I'll just take my helmet with me, or at least my camera, and figure out a way to attach some audio. Or I'll do a little voiceover. And I'm going to try doing a little bit longer videos. For some reason, I was told by people and the YouTube algorithm that videos that are about 15 minutes long do a lot better than like the 9 to 11 minute ones. I don't know why, but we're gonna try it out, see if it works. Oh man, what's all this traffic? My goodness, why the hell did I decide to come through here? Now that we're out of that traffic, oh man, now I could enjoy myself, because being in there was horrible. It was so hot just being stuck in traffic. And I got this windbreaker jacket on, and it just absolutely absorbs all the cold. All of it. Every single bit of it. Maybe that's what it was. Because I was ramping this thing yesterday off of like a little dirt hill. And I landed very strong on the front tire. Or on the front, yeah. So on the front end. So I think that might have been it. There's been so much construction going on lately here in Denver Mex. It's pretty crazy. Like every major road I've seen has been like under some sort of construction. Like if you're ever on Santa Fe in the mornings, it is just so freaking congested with traffic, because like they only have like one lane open or something like that, and then they'll shut this lane down and that lane down, and it's just crazy. Then right here you can see that they have all the construction going on too, and like, yeah, so every major street has just been under construction. It's been kind of a nuisance or annoying, whatever you want to call it. Also, we don't really do food reviews here. I should though, huh? But if you're in Denver, Mexico, and somebody tells you to go try this Korean barbecue place that is on 48th and Kipling, don't go try it. Do not try it. I'm telling you right now. So, a lot of people have been recommending it because it, like, this dude that does videos about food got it to go viral or something like that. But don't go. My wife and I and her cousin, we went to go eat. Let me start by telling you. So, hurry up, number one, Mr. Carr. So, we went, right? And then, we get there, it's full, right? It's a popular place now, it's full. And we go and talk to the receptionist to, you know, get in line or get us down on the list or whatever, or something like that. And she looks at us, she's like, oh, she's like, did you just get here? And we're like, yeah, we just want to, you know, see how long the wait is to get on to get a table. So we just sat down. 5 minutes later, one of the dudes that was helping there, he also works there, right? Pulls up and he's like, hey, what number do you guys have? And I was like, what? What do you mean what number? I was like, we don't have a number. I was like, you guys didn't give us one. He's like, everyone has to get a number. And I was like, well, where do we get the number from? And I kid you not, dude walks behind the counter, grabs a sticky note, goes and asks everybody else that's already sitting down what number they are, because apparently some of the people that were there had gotten a number from him. And then he's like, okay, 1, 2, 3. And then he's like, okay, well, you guys are 4. I'm like, okay, so we're 4th in line, whatever, it is what it is. But it was so weird that he had to do it that way, you know, instead of like, I don't know, I get it, they're a newer place, they just opened like maybe a month ago, something like that. But yeah, they give us our number, and then when they're ready to call us, they like call another group, and then they're all just standing there because the table's actually not ready, and then they gotta go sit back down, and it was just kind of all over the place. So whatever, it happens, right? Then they finally get to actually sitting us. They call us up, they're like, go ahead, come on guys. So we start going, and as we're walking over to our table, they're like, wait, we're still cleaning it. So we're literally standing next to our table, just staring at the people cleaning off our table, which was super awkward. And then, whatever, right? It happens. Then, we sit down, we get our menu, and the waiter comes over and kind of explains, like, the options, how it works, right? Like, we've been to HotPot / Korean BBQ before, so we know how it works, but different places, different rules. So we're like, oh, sure, just, like, you know, let us know. He explains it to us, and then he's like, oh, and then if you want any sauces, we have an open sauce bar, or whatever you want to call it, salsa bar. So I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool, you know, that way you get, just go get your own sauces. Salsas, something like that. You gotta go get your own stuff, and you don't gotta wait for them to bring it to you. Whatever, we walk over to the salsa bar, we start grabbing everything. All the, like, silverware and everything you're gonna need to eat your food is also there, like, it's just out in the open. You can't really tell what's clean and what's the dirty side, because it's all just there. So I grabbed some chopsticks, I grabbed the little plate to put my salsas in, I fill it up, and I'm like, huh, this looks weird. So I look at the salsas, they're all like kind of cross-contaminated, whatever you want to call it, where like you just scoop in one sauce and then it drips into the other one and stuff like that. So that kind of sucked. Not a big deal breaker, it happens. Listen to the amount of times I say it happens, but whatever, it happens, right? With salsa bars, things get mixed like that. Like you scoop it out, it overflows, whatever, it happens. Then, again, I grabbed my chopsticks already, I got my stuff that I'm gonna need to eat, and I go back to my table, my wife's there, her cousin's there. I grab a napkin because my chopsticks felt really slippery in my hand, and I start wiping them down. The chopsticks were full of grease, right? Full of grease. They were supposed to be freshly cleaned chopsticks or sanitized chopsticks, or whatever the hell you want to call it. But there was grease on those chopsticks. So I was like, bruh, what? Whatever, right? Maybe the dishwasher didn't clean them properly. It happens. It is what it is. So I go ahead and I go ahead and whatever. I clean off my chopsticks, and our food slowly starts getting brought out. They bring us the smallest portion potentially possible of Korean barbecue. It was 3 of us, and they bring us like 2 slices of each thing that we ordered. So that sucked, but again, it is what it is. It happens. Then they bring us out all the HotPot stuff, our broths, and the noodles and whatever we ordered. Start eating it, right? I personally am not a huge fan of HotPot and Korean barbecue to begin with. I don't really care for it, unless it's this one location that has like a little robot that brings you your food. That location is really, really good. But other than that, I do not care for Korean barbecue and HotPot. So whatever, we're eating our food. It's tasting decent. It's alright, it is what it is. We're eating food. Blah, blah, blah. Then same thing happens to the people sitting next to us. They tell them their table's ready, they call them. As soon as they get there, actually, you know what, we're still cleaning your table. Again, whatever, it's not happening to me, so I guess I don't really care. And after that, we keep eating our food, you know, it is what it is, we're eating. And we're done with the meal, and we get our bill. Thankfully, our waiter kind of knew what he was doing as far as how to charge us and stuff, because before we got charged, I saw a handful of people that they were telling them like, hey, what table were you at and what did you guys order, and like they were arguing back and forth with the customer because they didn't know if that was the correct order, or it was again just kind of all over the place. Is what it is. Then so again, yeah, then we get billed correctly, everything's good, we're leaving. If I tell you how bad that damn place messed up my wife and I's stomach, oh, you would not believe it. I'm talking bathroom every 10, 20 minutes. I'm talking, oh, that thing. If that ain't food poisoning, I don't know what is. It was crazy. But try at your own risk. Feel free to go. I'm not going to say the name of the place. I just told you where it's at, though. Yeah, so that was our experience with that place. And that's why I'm like, should I start doing some food reviews on here, too? Wheelies and food. The foodie wheelie or something like that. You know? The one thing I will say, though, about that place, really cheap for what it is. Korean BBQ and HotPot Unlimited, $34.99 or $35.99, and every other place that we go to now that does that is like $45 and up. So that one is easily the one with the best price, but I guess everything comes, you know, with the cost. I'm genuinely curious, how many of you people that watch me are from here, from Denver, Mexico? Wheelies are fun and less dangerous than speeding, I think. Because if I fall on a wheelie, I'm falling out like maximum 40 miles an hour, you know? But if I fall off of speeding, I was going like, well, not I, but people that speed, well, I got 100 plus miles an hour. So I personally think it's less dangerous to fall stunning than it is to fall speeding. And that is my TED Talk for the day. Oh, what is this? Antonio Gaudí fucking decided here in Denver? This looks like Barcelona. What the hell is this? Alright guys, well, with that being said, I appreciate you all so much for coming back to my channel, tuning in, checking out the newest video. I sincerely apologize for not posting. But again, weather had been crap, I had been out of town. So, but I'll get better at it. Make sure you guys like, you subscribe, you comment down below anything that you guys want to see or anything that you want to know or whatever the case is, just let me know. I respond to all my comments. I think I do. I'm pretty sure I have. So just let me know. Otherwise, make sure you guys check me out on IG. It's your boy Chino_rides. Again, one last time, thanks for checking me out. Comment down below who's actually from Denver. I'm just curious out of the people that are subscribed and watch my stuff. But as always, it's been your boy Chino Rides, and I am out. Peace.